Well, good morning. It's been a hot minute since I've done a happy Sunday. It has been the most crazy month. I explained that in another video. But this morning I got up and everything in my spirit said that I needed to go to Kenai, and I was in Anilchik, so we're talking a 60-mile drive. So I got up this morning and I got up with enough time to attend church at the Kenai Church of God. A friend of mine is a pastor there, and him and his family, they are awesome. Shout out to Pastor Jason and beautiful Megan and their awesome sister Joanna, who is the most incredible encourager I've ever met in my life. That woman she rocks. She rocks. So we've kind of we're an Assembly of God, they're a Church of God. We don't care. We are Bible reading, Bible believing, whatever. Denominations are not a God-made thing, they are a man-made thing, and Christians are family. There's the bottom line. But I went there this morning, just everything in my spirit told me you need to go, you need to be there. So I got up and I made the drive all the way back to town, and I went to church there. I was a little bit late, but that's okay. So it was really awesome, though. He was talking about how people, when you kind of get a little bit away from God, or you feel like God is distant. And man, I've been there. That's where I spent the last month, just trying to stay close to God. And it felt like it took work, man. But the reality is my distresses were present, but so was God. And I just had to really lean into that. But he was talking about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and the fiery furnace and all those. It was a great story, and it was the great way that he put it together. If you want to see it, he ran it live. Go to the Kenai Church of God and just look it up. He ran it live this morning. It's a great service. But I was a few minutes late, so I at least got to hear the service part. I missed the music part, which was probably good. I wasn't playing this weekend. I'll be trading back and forth with them sometimes. I'm trying to find a way to do both things. Our church is blessed to have 2 worship leaders, and they don't have one right now. So any break they can get for doing that, and help them out there. But they are an awesome church. But I had a little bit of a rough morning. I had to deal with some rough things before I ever got to church. It was kind of hard. I had to have a hard conversation. And I'm going to go home, and I'm going to have probably another little bit of a hard conversation. But hopefully it's going to end well, and it'll be fine, and it's going to work out. It's probably a good thing I wasn't singing today, because my throat is really tore up. I don't know what is going on, but I've lost my voice this week, and I just feel like it's really irritated. And then I just talked to somebody who has strep. Luckily, I didn't give her a hug, so hopefully I won't get the bug. I love hugs, but hugs spread bugs. So at the moment, I'm seriously hungry. I should probably eat something other than a Diet Coke and an apple fritter. That was breakfast. Yeah, I know. Healthy, right? So, but today, I just feel like sometimes you just need a day where you can hit the restart button, the start over, the refresh. And I'm really hoping that today is that day, because I really need to start over. I need a refresh. I need to be able to dump some of what I've been dealing with, and just depending on God, just to get through it all. I'm listening to praise music, and I'm going to listen to my husband's sermon, because he was at the Anilchik church, I was at the Kenai church, and so I want to be able to hear his too. And he said church went really well this morning, and my daughter, she's the worship leader, she did really good. She always does. Man, you guys, she wrote a new song. Oh my gosh, I'm going to ask her if I can share it, because I'm telling you, I heard her sing that song, found out she wrote it. I just bawled like a little mommy 2-year-old. Bawled. It was beautiful. But she is so talented and so gifted. And that's the joy of every mother and father, is that your child does better than you. And I taught her how to play. I taught her how to sing. And to hear her far exceed me just makes my heart so happy. She is so amazing. She is such a good mama and such a good wife. And she takes total pride in what she does, everything she does. She started a new business. She's doing really good. And it was just awesome to see. It was really awesome to see. So I love it when I get to see my kids succeed. One of my children I'm struggling with, as you know. But God's got him, man. God has just got him. And I believe in the power of prayer. But God's got him. And no matter what's going on, God knew it was going to happen before we did. Everything you do, God knows you're going to do it. When you screw up, he knows it. But he also knows whether or not you're going to go back and you're going to fix it. And you're going to ask for forgiveness. And he knows when you make mistakes, whether or not you're going to actively learn from it or not. He knows when you do good, beautiful things. And he knows that when you do something beautiful in secret, that nobody knows you did something beautiful to bless someone. God knows everything. And sometimes I think that we forget that when we're driving down the road and cooking dinner and playing with our kids and just whatever we're doing, going to work, that God's there right with us. He's right beside us. And okay, that was right. Sorry. Car passed in front of me with oncoming traffic. That almost got ugly. I was debating, do I hit the brakes now? So people get in a hurry up here. And on these long drives, they want to just get them over with as quickly as possible. So they'll pass wherever they can. They don't care if it's a no passing zone. And that one in front of me missed a car by 10 foot. So I'm just going to hang back a little and let them do what they do. I don't want to be in a wreck. So.
Yeah, it's been a great Sunday.
I'm hoping that it'll end a great Sunday. I've got a lot of things I've prayed about, and the reality is God has really blessed me. He really has. God has blessed me greatly, and I'll make sure that this turns into a blessing too. Whatever is going on in your world, just pray. Just ask, say, God, I know you're here. Guide my thoughts, my hands, my steps. Before you walk out of your bedroom, just say, God, crown my day with favor. Bless the work of my hands. Let me be a blessing to those I encounter. And make sure you pray for those that you know need it. If you start your day by saying, Holy Spirit, you're in charge,
you'll have a much better day.
It doesn't always work out that way, but that's the one thing you can always go back to. Even if you wake up and your day has gone sideways before your feet hit the floor, take time to stop and breathe and just ask God, okay, God, this is going to be a rough one. Be with me through it. And just trust that God has your best interest. Anyway, I won't chatter your ear off. It's been a strange day already. So, I will see you all on the next.